yeah, y'all, I just finished drinking one of Wookie's juicy juice, y'all, because I ain't got no juice in my house. I got water, coffee, and hot coffee and cold coffee, and I got hot tea. But I don't have no juice, y'all, so I had to drink Wookie's one of her juicy juices, because you know, I just got out of the bath. I was in the bath for 2 hours, y'all. And y'all know how, I don't know if y'all are like me, but I always tell this all the time. If I'm in the bath in the shower for too long, I'm so dehydrated, y'all. And don't worry, I got my water too. I'm so dehydrated. By the time I get out, I just feel like I need to drink a whole fucking lake. You understand? But yeah, let me do the intro first, and then I'm gonna ramble a little bit, and then we're gonna get into today's video. I hope y'all can hear me well. I'm in Wookie's room today. And yeah, I gotta get a content video done, y'all, because my period is on the way. Like, I feel it, y'all. But anyways, let's do the intro. Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Raya J, and I'm back with another video, my babies. Today is Sunday, my babies. I hope all is well with you all is well with me, and I hope we all are continuing to stay about happiness, peace, and love. And I hope we all are continuing to stay determined, motivated, and focused. And I hope we all are continuing to walk in the alignment of stars that Allah has for us. So yeah, y'all. So I worked out today. I got me a good, like, almost, I think it was probably like an hour and a half workout in today. I didn't feel like working out, but it's just something about Sunday workouts that really, like, really, I normally love my Sunday workouts, but because in the middle of my, first of all, let me tell you this, in the middle of my workout, my stomach, because I had ate breakfast first, right? I had made me like a fried egg with fried salami with some orange peppers. Like, I literally threw something together on a whole wheat bagel, but I had kind of burnt the eggs, you understand? So I ended up eating it anyway, and I guess it just didn't sit right in my stomach, right? So in the middle of my workout, y'all, I'm over here stretching, you know what I'm saying? I do stretchings in between my workouts, and my stomach just started to feel like whirly, you know what I mean? So I said, girl, run to the bathroom before you throw up. I worked out in Wookie's room. I said, girl, run to my head, right? I'm like, girl, run to the toilet before you throw up on Wookie's floor, right? So I ran to the bathroom, y'all, and I threw up all of that breakfast, y'all. And I ate like 85% of the breakfast sandwich, but the rest of it is in the refrigerator. I'm gonna throw it out tomorrow. But y'all, I threw up all that food in the toilet, y'all. And I don't know, because sometimes I do burn my eggs and I still eat it and I don't throw up. I don't know if it was the burnt eggs that made me throw up, or I don't know if it was because I had took my multivitamin in the middle of my workout. And that's probably what it was. I don't know, y'all. It was the food, or it was the burnt food, or it was the vitamin. But either way, I threw up, y'all. And you know, when you and I know this is all TMI, y'all. I'm sorry, but y'all know I gotta ramble. That's just what I do. Okay. So if you want to skip to like the 7-minute mark, bye. So yeah, you know, like when y'all be throwing up, I don't know if y'all like me, right? But most times I throw up, I be peeing on myself at the same time. It's like my body it's like I lose control of my body. You understand what I'm saying? So as I'm throwing up, y'all, I'm also peeing on myself in my workout clothes that I'm halfway through my workout in. But y'all, this might be so disgusting right now, but I did not change my workout clothes, and I rinsed my face, did some mouthwash, cleaned the toilet, cleaned the floor in the bathroom, and I just continue to do my workout in my pissy this is crazy, in my pissy workout pants. So yeah, I got through my workout, so you know, clap it up for me. And not only that, y'all, but also in the middle of my workout, my back started hurting, and I was just like, maybe I'm going hard right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting out all those aches and stuff like that out of my body. But no, my back is still feeling like uncomfortable, so my period is definitely on the way. That's what that means. Let me take a sip of water, and then we're gonna get into today's video. Oh my god, that water's so cold and good. So y'all, in today's video, y'all seen that title, y'all seen that thumbnail. We're gonna be talking about, let me make sure. Oh, we're gonna be talking about, y'all, I had a sudden epiphany about my childhood trauma, y'all, and this is gonna be shocking as fuck. Okay, so we're gonna get straight into this right now. So y'all know how I've been giving y'all a lot of like my spiritual healing videos, and just talking to y'all about my newest spiritual journey and my spiritual awakenings and stuff like that. And going through your spiritual journey and having your spiritual awakenings and epiphanies, it's like you have these revelations, you know what I'm saying? It's like That's So Raven. The future. I don't know the word. Go right. Oh no, I'm trying to say that situation. Hey now, this ain't now. About to play now. Yeah, come on around with the right now and introduce you to the and everything's gonna change now. Let's go. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so, it's so serious to me. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. It's so serious to me. Yeah, that's me. But anyways, I just had a real sudden epiphany, y'all, about my childhood. Like, y'all know, if y'all been keeping up with RIAHJAYS Reality and the content that I've been putting out since the very beginning of my YouTube career, then you all know that I'm very open about my life and the things that I've gone through, right? So y'all know that I do have a video on my channel of me telling you all how I think I became bisexual, is because I was fondled with as a child by two females that they're not my family, but they were like family friends. You know how that shit is in the black community, like, oh, that's your cousin, this is this and this and that, but that's not really your family. So yeah, two females in my so-called family growing up, that was older than me, fondled with me, and I believe that's how I became bisexual, right? But it's like I had a whole new like sudden epiphany recently about, why am I so sexually advanced? You know what I mean? Like, why am I so sexually open? Why is my sexual drive so high? You know what I mean? So I literally had a vision recently where I was thinking back to where I was a small child. You know, I was thinking back to the times where my mother was still in my life and I was really young, and normally I'm not able to remember these times of my life because I was so young. And I don't know, it's like I do know it's because my whole life my fake ass family have been putting black magic spells on me, so I don't remember my life, and putting shut up spells on me, and beauty spells on me, and money spells, and health spells. I mean, they've been doing every type of black magic spell in the book. You know what I'm saying? Black mirror spy magic, candle magic, water magic. They've been doing so much damn black magic on me that is so sad. But I'm just grateful to the grace of God that I have been able to survive, and I have been able to overcome all these trials and tribulations and struggles in my life. Because, you know, I was supposed to be dead a long time ago with all that black magic that they put over my life. You understand? So, you know, the reasons why I haven't been able to remember my childhood when I was really young is because of that magic that they put over my life. You know what I'm saying? And they put on me. So when it comes to my sexuality, and it comes to my sex drive, and it just comes to my sexual life, I realized what happened to me when I was a child. You know, when I was growing up, right, I used to be really close to two specific male family members in my life, right? One of them is not really my real family member, and one of them is my real family member. And, you know, it's like I've been having these visions, like, because one of them was more of like a favorite cousin than the other. The other one I was just like really attached to when I was younger for some strange reason, right? So I've been putting fucking 2 and 2 together, coming up with 4, And I realized the reason why I was close with these male family members in my life is because they molested me when I was a child. They molested me. One of them was my favorite cousin, and it's like, I guess when the other family members realized what happened to me when I was younger, maybe I did speak up about this. You know, this happening to me when I was young, or maybe I didn't speak up. I don't remember that specific part, but whatever the case was, I'm sure there was a change in my behavior, because when a child is molested and fondled with and touched as a child, they start to just do little different things. You know, some of them start to touch their self because now they become sexually interested in sexual activity that they should not be interested in at a young age, but because they was exposed to this type of behavior, they now want to explore. And you know, some children, when they are molested, fondled and touched as a child, they start to show that something happened to them by playing with their baby dolls and their wrestling men in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Showing the dolls making love and stuff like that. You know? Or some of them will even start to touch other family members and their own parents in ways that is inappropriate because of the abuse that has happened to them. Okay? So I'm sitting here like, wow. I thought this whole time I've been thinking like, you know, why has Mariah been so sexually advanced? Why is Mariah so sexually fluid? Why is Mariah so sexually open? What happened to Mariah as a child? And the truth is, not only was I fondled with two fake ass family members when I was like a child, you know, not when I was like, I'll say like the ages between, I was fondled with these females who touched me. I say I was between 4 and 10. That's when those two situations happened to me. It's two different females on two different occasions that was fondling me when I was a child. And where these two fake ass male family members molested me, I was younger than that. Okay? And it's like, I don't know if I spoke out about this abuse that happened to me or I didn't, but this is how Mariah started to open up and show and express what was happening to me, because I started to be sexually open. I started to become sexually curious. You understand? Me and the people that was around me in my childhood, we started messing with each other. You know, like these cousins that I grew up with, they wasn't really my cousins, but we started being fresh with each other. You know, and this is all due to the things that we were exposed to. This is all because of what has happened to us as a child. So now, once a child's mind is exposed to this type of adult things as a little child, now they are curious. You understand? And now their mind is in exploration mode of, what is this? What does this do? Oh, let me try this. You understand? So yes, my babies, I believe that I was molested by, not only was I touched with those two female fake ass family members in my life, but I believe I was also molested as a child by two male fake ass families in my life. And my family tried to shut me up. My family tried to cover up this abuse by doing black magic spells on me. You understand? And doing memory spells on me so I won't remember my life. And that's why certain parts of my life are really blurry, because these fucking people have put so much spells on me, y'all, that it's really difficult for me to remember details of my life, you know? And like, it's crazy. Like with one of the fake ass male family members that touched me as a child, I remember when he came home from jail, because he had did like a 6-year bid. And when he came home from jail, his mother, which is my aunt, was like, look at Raya. Didn't Raya grow up? You know, because he was away from the family for 6 years, right? So she, you know, he came home or whatever, and then I was in my room, and then the family was like, oh, Raya, blah 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 is home. You know what I'm saying? Come say hi to your cousin. Boop boop boop. And then you know, I came out the room, gave them a hug or whatever, and then this aunt was like, oh, to her son, she was like, look at Raya. Didn't Raya grow up so much? Turn around, Raya. Show him your butt. Look at Raya's big butt. Like, what? Why are you telling my cousin? This is my blood fucking family. That's distractions, y'all. Let's pay it no mind. Why are you telling your son, which is my blood fucking cousin, for me to turn around to see my big butt? And at this time, y'all, I probably was like 12, 13, you know, something like that. I was in my preteens. What? That's so fucking sick. That's sick AF. Okay, and I'm like, what am I doing when all this is going on and everybody's laughing like, turn around, Raya. He's like, turn around, let me see. I'm like, no, you know, and my aunt is literally have my hand, and she's like, turn around, show him, look at you got so big, look at her, right? Look at her big butt. And I'm like, no, like, I'm like, you know how like you're shy or you don't want to do something, so you're like, no, like, what? Ew. And you know, eventually I did turn around, because they're fucking, you forcing me to turn around to show my cousin my big butt, and I'm like 12, 13 years old. That's sick as fuck. That's so sick, you know. And then and you know, and that's how I started to piece together the puzzles of me being molested as a child by these two male family members, fake ass family members, because ain't no way in hell a normal family would do that to a minor. Tell their older cousin, which is the cousin's mother, your aunt. No healthy family would do that. That's not on no sick shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's when I had these recent epiphanies. I said, oh, so this is what must have happened to me when I was younger, because when I remember that specific scenario, that shit is just all around the board sick. You understand what I'm saying? So also with the other male family member that I think molested me, because y'all, by the time y'all see this, y'all know that I did find out that I was adopted. Okay, now basically I'm not really adopted, but my father, who I thought was my father, for my birth blood father, for the person that I believed was my real father my entire life, is not really my father. My godfather that I speak about in some of my content videos, that's my actual real father. And the father that I grew up believing was my real father is actually nothing to me. That's actually my little brother's father. And the reason why my mother put my little brother's father on my birth certificate is because she was trying to protect me. My father is an actual wealthy man, and he recently died. Rest in peace, Dad. And he's been in my life the whole time. If you all seen all the previous content videos, you all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my papa, my godfather. He's been in my life the whole time, but he raised me as his goddaughter. It was like a family secret, not to tell Mariah that who's Mariah's real father. Okay, because he was wealthy, and it was this whole thing of that my grandmother didn't want my mother to be with a wealthy man, and also my family tree just used to be really, really dark and sick, and they just wanted to raise, like after my mother died, they just wanted to raise me of not knowing who my real father is, because number one, my father is really wealthy, and number two, I don't know, I guess they kind of thought they were protecting me by keeping the secret from me. But yeah, I found it all out and I know the truth. And I'm doing just fine, you know. I've just learned to accept things. Like the older I get, I just am accepting things for what they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm no longer seeping into a deep depression. I'm no longer suffering with anxiety. I'm no longer having PTSD. I'm no longer, you know what I'm saying, crying my eyes out at the things that I can't control. Now, y'all know I do cry, you know, very often, but over things that I can't control. No, I'm not crying over stuff like that. Okay, I found out who my real father is. Okay, this is not my father. Okay, I've had epiphanies that these two male fake-ass family members have molested me when I was a child. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Everything for me these days is like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm moving on with my life. I am not going to let past traumas, hurt, pain, insecurities, negativities, bullshits, and drama hold me back. I'm moving on with my life. I am only about happiness, peace, and love. I am only about staying determined, motivated, and focused. And I am walking in the alignment of stars that Allah has for me. You understand? And by the way, y'all, I broke my shades, y'all. When I put together this little, I'm in my pajamas, y'all, but y'all know I wanted to come on this camera and look a little presentable. You know what I'm saying? So I put this 1-2 together, and then I just went to look in the mirror to see how I look, right? And I look cute, you know, but then I seen this crack on my shades, and I'm like, oh my God, I broke my shades. What happened? So I don't know what happened. Maybe I threw something in my closet really rough, and then I broke my shades. So yeah, I'm gonna have to trash these. I'm gonna have to trash these, and you know, it is what it is, but I'm gonna get this last wear out of them today. But I really love these because these are really dark and you can't see my eyes underneath these. My other black ones that I always wear, the big square ones that are, everybody has those damn shades. You can see my eyes underneath those though. I'm so hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat, and then I don't want to put something heavy on my stomach when I just threw up earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it was the food or the vitamins. But I'm really hungry right now. Also, about the other fake ass family member who molested me, this person is actually, I grew up believing, okay, now since y'all know about the whole father situation, then y'all know that, okay, my real father raised me as his goddaughter, so that my whole life I thought that this was just my godfather, but this is actually my father. So he was in my life this whole time. Okay, so, you know, I grew up thinking that this was my godfather, and then I also grew up having having a god sister and a god brother, which is actually not my god brother or my god sister. They actually was just raised to be my god brother and my god sister. But now that I know who my real father is, they're not nothing to me. You know what I mean? They are actually just, well, I don't know, how would I explain this? If I found out that my godfather is actually my real father, and my real father that I found out adopted 2 children, and but this whole time I believed that these were my god brother and god sister. Are these my adopted brother and sister, right? So yeah, hold on, so yeah, these are my adopted brother and my adopted sister, I guess, right? So my adopted brother, which is like 10 years older than me, I believe he molested me as a child as well, along with the cousin that I was speaking about. They're both like 10 years older than me, by the way, right? I used to also be really close with this brother, this adopted brother, and you know, now that I had that epiphany about the cousin, I was like, wait, so why was I even close to this person? You know, the adopted brother. Oh, because they both molested me when I was a child. I literally grew up my whole life thinking that they just loved me. You know what I mean? I'm the little sister, the little cousin, you know what I'm saying? But no, these people molested me. And that's so sick. And it's just so effed up. This family incest shit that's going on in families. this shit that's going on with this sexual abuse, this child abuse, this sexual assault, this molestation, this rape, all this shit that's going on in the world, it has to stop. It has to stop. Do you understand the psychological problems that you people are causing children when you are touching a child and you are a fucking adult and an older fucking child? You touching a little child in places that you shouldn't be touching them and abusing them? Do you know what's happening to their fucking brain? You making them mentally sick. You making them more advanced than they need to be at the age that they are at. You're fucking with them. Okay? I'm really passionate about this. Because these are things that has happened to me. You understand what I'm saying? And I know these are things that has happened to you. And these are things that's going to keep on happening until we choose to speak out about our fucking abuse, y'all. Speak out. Tell your story. Put these mother effers on blast. Okay? Because you should want justice for yourself. And you should want to help the next person seek justice for the abuse that they have had to endure. I truly and sincerely forgive. And not only that, right? The 2 women who touched me as a child, the 2 guys who touched me as a child. But y'all know I was also raped on my 17th birthday. If y'all didn't see these videos, because these are videos that I did, like, when did I do these videos? 5 years ago. I did these videos because I have a video from 5 years ago where I talk about being touched as a child by the 2 females, and being raped on my 17th birthday. But this, me finding out that I have been molested by those 2 male people, this is new to y'all. But all of this may be new to my new babies who didn't see that old video. So yes, y'all, also I was raped on my 17th birthday. Y'all know how sexually advanced I have been my whole life, and y'all know that I did run away at 16 years old. So from the age of 16 up until where I am today, and throughout forever, I have been on my own. You know what I mean? I've had to fend for myself in this physical world because I come from a very karmic, toxic, and dysfunctional family who never gave a shit about me. So that has made me run away at 16 and ultimately find my way in my life and through this life. So yeah, on my 17th birthday, I was hanging out with a couple of my homeboys, and you know, they knew it was my birthday, about to hit 12. You know, it was like 11 something, and it was me and one of my homeboys, and we went to our other homeboy's house. But really, these wasn't really my homeboys, y'all. You know, I was sleeping with both of them, but not at the same time and not on the same days, and it just wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know just how sexual I used to be in my youth, and I did sleep with both of these guys, but never at the same time, never on same days and same occasions. You know what I mean? But this was a setup. They set me up on my 17th birthday. I was with one of the guys, right? And he was like, oh, let's go to this person's house and let's smoke and let's chill. So I'm like, all right, let's go. You know, me being so naive, you know what I'm saying? About to be 17 when the clock hit 12. I'm just thinking we going to chill, boop, boop, boop. And even if, like, I had said in my mind that I was going to have sex this night, I didn't plan on having sex with both of them. You understand what I'm saying? They set me up. So they both set me up. You know what I mean? You know, for a very long time, I tried to put the blame put more of the blame on one of the guys than the other guy, but they actually both set me up, and I was so naive that I set myself up too. So ladies, y'all have to be careful out here. Y'all have to be careful. Y'all be the only female in a group of males thinking that these males are just your friends, and thinking that, you know, they just want to kick it with you, boop, 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 or because you a stud and you a tomboy and you could fight and you smoke, boop, 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 you think that they're gonna respect you as one of the guys. No, they're not. You're still a female with a vagina, so you have to be careful in situations like that. I wasn't being careful this night on my damn birthday. I'm thinking, la la la, it's about to be my birthday. Let me just smoke, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Vibe out. You know. And yes, what my intention was to sleep with one of the guy that I was originally with. Yes, my plan was to sleep with him. We had slept together plenty of times before. You know what I mean? But I just didn't think that he would want to sleep with me at our homeboy's house, at his friend's house, and my homeboy's house. It was both of our friends, but obviously, you know that, you know, bros got this whole code, right? Bros before hoes. You know what I'm saying? So okay, so we needed to. This is what happened, right? For those of y'all who don't know that scenario, we needed to get weed. Okay, we didn't. They ran out of weed, right? So when we pulled up to this homeboy's house, he didn't have no weed. So he was like, oh, I'm gonna go get some weed, y'all chill right here in my crib. So he left us in his room. Me and the guy that I pulled up with, we started having sex in the guy's room. Now this was a bad idea overall, because first of all, why are you trying to get intimate with me at this man's house? And why would I even fall for that? You know what I'm saying? Thinking that we gonna get a quickie in real quick before he come back with the weed. This is like, this whole situation is just sad. You know what I'm saying? So the guy came back, and we had closed the door, but the guy came back, and he obviously he heard us, right, doing what we was doing on his bed. You understand what we were saying? This is all trifling. And you know, so he heard us obviously before he opened the door, but he cracked the door, and he literally was peeking at us, and he closed the door back and let us finish what we was doing. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. Why he didn't just come in and be like, yo, what the fuck, ba ba ba? You know what I'm saying? Because he already was planning something in his head that he was gonna rape me. You understand? So okay, so we finished doing what we was doing. Then the guy came in acting like everything was good. Oh, y'all good? Boo boo boo. I got the weed. Let's smoke. So we all smoked, listening to music, just chilling. And then the guy that I pulled up with, he left. This is how this whole shit was a setup. You understand? He left. And then I'm left with the other guy, and you know, he's just acting real cool. I slept with both of them prior to this moment plenty of times before, but it was never no situation like this. It was always on my free will, and it was never no train or no and no like threesome type shit. You know what I mean? I did things on my own free will growing up in my past because I wanted to. You understand? But this situation was just out of control, and I was raped. So the first guy left, and when he left, I was with the other guy, and I'm thinking we just chilling, boop, boop, boop. So I was like, yeah, let me, I gotta go home, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, whoa, you're not going home? What you think, you're gonna just smash the next dude in my bed? I was like, yo, you wildin', like, I gotta go. Like, I'm gonna be locked out, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to be home before 1 o'clock. That was my curfew where I was staying at. I was staying with one of my homegirls. Remember, I had ran away, so I was staying with my homegirl at the time, and her mother, after 1 o'clock, you would be locked out because she's not going to get up out of her bed to open her front door, you understand? So I was like, I gotta go, like, I'm going to be locked out. And it's crazy because it's my birthday, you understand? It's my 17th birthday, like, hence why I hate my birthday. And also because y'all know my mother died 6 days before my birthday. I really hate my birthday. Like, hopefully I can learn to love my birthday again sometime in the future. But he wouldn't let me leave, and I'm like, yo, I gotta go. I have to go. I'm gonna be locked out. I'm like, you gonna let me stay in your crib? He's like, hell no. Ba, ba, ba. What you think this is? This ain't no hotel. Ba, ba, ba. I'm like, all right, so I gotta go. You need to move out the way. What you gonna do? You gonna hit me? You gonna fucking kidnap me? You gonna hold me hostage? I gotta go. He was like, nah, you not leaving. You not leaving. You not leaving. Like, you gonna disrespect. He like, right, you gonna disrespect me? Because we really had a close bond. We really did. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I wanted to chill, smoke, kick it, he was always there for me. You know, and whenever he wanted to chill, kick it with me, I was there for him. We really had a really great bond. He never disrespected me, you know, except until this night right here. And he wouldn't let me leave, y'all. And I was like, what do you want? He like, you know what I want? you're not just gonna leave and, you know, do what you do with the next nigga on my bed. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't feel like having sex right now, because I obviously, if you know what just happened, you know that I just had sex. So why would I have sex again with you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's too much. That's ridiculous. You understand? He just wasn't hearing it, and he ended up raping me. He would not let me leave until I gave up my drawers. So he raped me because I said no, I don't want to, and he raped me, y'all. And you know, that situation was very traumatic for me, because, you know, guys just really think like they can just control women, and because they're a guy, they can just do what they want and get what they want just because they're a guy, and, you know, they are physically stronger than us. But I don't give a fuck. This is why I'm not with that controlling shit. Nobody's gonna control me. I'm not gonna allow anybody to control me, abuse me mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. No, the fuck you're not. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, and I've survived a lot of shit, and I've grown up a lot, and I've gained strength and courage and shit, and I love myself so much today, and I respect myself, and I care for myself, and I just really level the fuck up, okay? And I'm not gonna let nobody do no shit that I've allowed anybody to do to me in the past. And this is why I am the way I am today, because Mariah Margot Jackson has gone through a lot of shit in her life, okay? And this is why I am the way I am, and this is why I'm so passionate to y'all, my babies, and I tell my experiences, and I tell my stories, and I'm not ashamed to tell my struggles and past trauma, hurt, pain, and insecurities, and because I want y'all to do better in your lives. I want y'all to be brave. I want y'all to stand up for yourself. Learn to love yourself. Forgive yourself for getting yourselves into situations and things that you know you wasn't supposed to be in, but you settled for less. These are also distractions coming from the street. Sorry about that. I just want to continue to encourage y'all and inspire y'all and motivate y'all, you know, and this is why I do what I do. So no, I am not ashamed of the things that I've gone through. I do not feel guilty for the things that I've gone through, okay? I do not feel, you know, shameful and guilty, and, you know, I don't feel bad for myself, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want y'all either to feel bad for me when y'all watch my videos and y'all hear these stories and situations and stuff. I want you all to make better decisions than I made in my past. Because that whole night, not my childhood and being, you know, molested and touched from those 2 males and those 2 females, those things couldn't have been prevented because all those people were older than me and they manipulated me as a child. Okay, so therefore I fell victim to sexual abuse. But this situation right here on my 17th birthday, it could have been prevented. It literally could have been prevented. I should have took my ass home. But no, I want to be out in the street and smoke and drink and hang out with these guys, thinking that these guys respect me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so assertive and I'm so, you know what I mean? I'm very like tomboyish, and I'm hanging out with the guys. Oh, they respect me as one of the guys. No. I don't care who you are, how good you look, how good you can fight, if you smoke, if you do this, blah, 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 if you're a sneakerhead. All that shit doesn't matter when we sitting here talking about street hood shit. You know what I'm saying? And guys overpowering women just for the sake of abusing their power because they have a penis and they don't have a vagina. This is not right. Okay? We all have to do better in society. Okay? Y'all have to do better. I have to do better. And we all have to do better. Okay? God is literally, man, I'm praying for all of us. Okay? And God is with us. Okay? And He will not turn His back on us as long as we don't turn our back on Him. So, my babies, this was a lot. But I had to get it out. You know, y'all know how I gotta get my stuff off. So, my babies, if you made it this far in the video, my babies, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to your girl RIAHJ's channel. Okay. hey my babies, this is the end of the content video, my babies. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace and love. Bye. I love y'all.